Now we will discuss the topic of entering the beams. What I've gone and done is opened up a new file here, and let's say this is the old version. Then open up the dynamo here and name the new file 09-inserting structural framing. So the first thing that we're going to do is open up a file path here, and then naturally after that the file from path. Connect them together. Put the dynamo on manual settings, then press the browse option. Here we can select the SAT file and save it. Alright, then save. After that, we can use right click to search import, and let's see if we can open up the geometry import package. Import from SAT, it says here. Connect it to the script and hit run. Alright, so now this is the file that we want. Now I can go back here and get a copy of the file path, press browse, and this time open up the Excel file in the CSV format. There we go. After that, I can use the import CSV package, open it up here, and then we can connect the file path to it. Press run, and we had two groups here in the list. The first one was level and the type. So I'll open up a code block here and put an X, and then open up the bracket and put in 0, connect that to the data.import and make another code block, this time changing the 0 to 1. We can press run after connecting them, and then let's go up here in the library, look for framing, and we can open up the structural framing beam by curve package. Now let me just hide this, and then we can go over here and zoom in, and we can connect the curve to the geometry, and then we have to do the script for the level. Then right click and look for element types. Alright, open it up here, and then we can look through the menu and select the level option. After that, we can open up the all elements of type package and connect it to the element types. Press run, which gives us the levels that we have in the project here. After that, we can look for element.name, connect it to the script and press run. The next package we have to open up is the all indices of. So right click and look for that, and then we can connect it to the string. What we get for the list comes from the string, and the item is the 0 code block, which was the name of the levels. Press run. Then I can use the flatten tool to convert these into one. Press run and let's see. There we go. After that, we can use the get item at index tool. Let's say this is our index, and our list is the all elements of type. Then press run and let's see. And there we go, we get the list of all of them. After this, we get the level. Alright, so now I can use the categories tool, which is used as a column here. So let's go through the menu and select the structural framing. Let's see where it is. And it's F right here. After that, I'll open up the all elements of category. Connect that to the categories. Press run. And then let's go over to the Revit file. And let's take a look at the structural framing section. And the types that we have for these families, let's see where they are. Right here. And alright, so just as the columns that we had before, we can select a few items of types that we have. And well, let's say we'll put one here, and let's count these. We have 6 types in total, so we'll add up the number of the items to 6 in the plan as well. Then I'll select this one, the second one, and through the properties menu, select the second type. And then we can do the rest as well. For example, we have the third one here and the fourth one. and the two last ones as well. And let's see if that's all of the types. We have these ones as well. They're rectangular beam void. So we'll have to add these ones to the plan as well. So I'll add up 4 more framings in total. Select the first one and change the type. And as the name suggests, this is reserved for the part where we had voids. So let's do the third one here and the last one as well. All right, so now we can have these as sort of an assist here, and we'll delete them after we're done. Now we can hit run. And let's see, there we go. After that, we'll use the get parameter value by name package. Open it up here and connect it to all elements of category. Then we can add a string and put in type inside it. Connect the type to the parameter name and hit run. All right, there it is, the list. And then let's see if we can use the element.name package. Open it up here, connect it here, and hit run once again. All right, so these are fine as well. And the next package that we need is all indices of. So the string is our list, and our item is the code block number 1. Run, and all right, then we use the flatten tool and connect it here. Then hit run. There we go. After that, I'll use the get item at index package. And we get the index from the list.flatten tool, and our list itself connects to, oh, I haven't used the unique package yet. We need another one of those. So I'll add the list.unique package. So disconnect these two, the element get parameter value by name and the element.name, and put in this between them so we don't get too many items. And there we go, now it's fixed. Now the list that we have here connects to the unique item. Press run, and there we go. Now this is fine up to here, so we can select the item and connect it up to here to the structural framing type. Save, and then we can use the override color in view package. Select it and open it up. Connect the element to the structural framing. For the color itself, we can select a color picker, and let's say for the color we can go with this. Connect it to the color, press save and run. All right, now we just have to wait a bit for the process to be confirmed and then see if we can get the results. All right, let's see what we can get. And there we go, the process is all right. And these are the results. Now let's take a look around. And the structure that we have here is because of some of the modifications that we made, and the joined links that we had are shown here. And the warning that we can see in the dynamo here is because these are null. So we need to make some changes in the steps before, and we could do a better job if we check the previous file. But now we can just look at the list that we have from the geometry.import, where we have the line item. All right, now let me just remove this so we can keep it as organized as possible. So it's not a complicated problem, we can just easily solve it, and we can do something here as well. For now, I'll press run, and then let's see. Let's wait for it to do the process. All right, so after that, I'll open up code block here, type in x equals null. So pretty much using the same method that we had before. And if we connect it to the structural framing and press run, all of the items that are set on null will be added here. Then we can separate those using the bool by mask. And the output, which is false, we can add here as well. And the reason for the long wait for the processing time is the high number of items. And if we were to add the beams as well, it would have taken even longer. All right, so press unjoin here. And let's see, let's take a look at the list. We have false here. All right, and if we go back to the structural framing beam by curve list, we can see the items here as well. But let me see what I can do about this. All right, so what I've done, let's get rid of this, is add the object dot is null package here, and we can get the true items in the end of the list. And if we add the by bool mask package here, let me just select these and bring them forward. Although we've already gotten the results here, I just want to get rid of the warning. So what we get for the list is from here, and we can connect the out to the element because in is always true and out is false. And we want the false items here. The true ones were the nulls that we don't want. And if we press the run after that, we don't get the warning here. And well, right now we do have a small editing process that we need to go through with. Now, what do we mean by the small editing? Let's say this part has come out in the modeling process and the Y justification is set on right. We can put it on center and fix it. These are some small adjustments that we need to make, and they need to be done, but there's no need to worry.